Hello folks. Now if there's one thing that you do the same as everybody else when they go out camping, it's you tie a knot. Now whether your knots work well or not obviously is down to you, so it's advantageous to learn a few. Now I only really know a handful, but that handful of knots gets me through just about every knot tying, bushcraft, survival type situation. So first of all, this short video is going to be about my 3 favourite knots that I use when I'm tying up against a tree. Typically I would use this for a ridge line on a tarp, or hangers for a hammock, or just about anything where I need to secure firmly one end of the cord or the rope. So first off, a couple of bits of rope terminology. This is that's a loop. This is a bite. This end here is the standing end, and this end is the working end. And when you tighten a knot up onto itself and you really pull tight, this is called cinching the knot up. So just a couple of terms there that you may or may not have heard of before, but they're words I'll be using when I show you these 3 knots. The main consideration for a knot is it's got to be easy to undo. There is no point whatsoever doing a knot and then doing another knot and another knot, tightening it all up. Yeah, it may work lovely, but when it comes to undoing, it's an absolute pain, and in the end you just end up cutting the rope. So my main concern is a knot that undoes easily and quickly. And the first knot that I do when securing to a fixed point is the timber hitch. And all you do, you go around the tree, you go back over the standing end, and then with your working end simply wrap it around the tree. Wrap it around the rope that's against the tree. And you only need to do this 4 or 5 times, and then as you start to cinch up, the whole thing locks in place, and this won't move. This is a seriously tight knot, and as you can see, it's wrapping all the way around here. You can do it as many times as you want. You could even come round and just tuck him in there to tidy it up, and away you go. Now when it comes to undoing this knot, it's dead simple. Once the pressure has been released off of the standing end, you can simply slide it forward and then find your ends, and the whole lot undoes with ease. That's your timber hitch. Next knot I like using in this situation is the quick release knot. Again, very simple knot. All you do, you go around your tree, back over again, the same way you would be doing a timber hitch, except for this time you pull tight and you run parallel to the rope that's already there. You come around, and then with your working end form a bite. So you get that bite there, you then put your finger up inside it, you twist towards the tree, take your working end and go back through and pull. Then as you cinch up, the whole thing locks in place. So this is the quick release knot. Now obviously releasing this, you pull this tail here and the knot comes apart. If you want to make it a more secure knot, then I would use a toggle, and you simply put that through there and pull the end through to make an ultra secure knot, quick release with a toggle. And as the name implies, releasing it is simply a case of taking your toggle out, pulling the end, and the whole thing comes apart again. So that's your quick release knot. The third knot that I quite like using in this situation requires a overhand knot on one end, and an overhand knot is simply over and through. Very, very easy. You just come, form a loop and go through. That's a basic overhand knot. Now what you're doing here is you're going to be forming a double overhand knot. So exactly the same principle, over and through. So you've got this, in effect it's like a noose almost on the end. And what you do is you go round the tree with the overhand side. Again, same as usual, back over so that you can pull and ratchet down tight. You follow around again, parallel, all the way round, all the way round. So for this time, you take this part of the loop and pull it through there, and with your toggle, place it in there, and then simply ratchet him up, and there you are. I don't really know the proper name for this. I have seen it called a ratchet knot because you literally ratchet up here. Toggle knot, I don't really know, but it works, that's the main thing. And this is probably the easiest one to take apart, because once the pressure's off the standing end, you simply take your toggle out, and this one really does fall to bits. So, 3 essential knots to learn. They're dead simple. You can practice them anywhere really, but when it comes to holding secure, I think they're 3 of the best. The timber hitch, the first one we done, you can actually do that one-handed, so that's a very handy knot to know if you were in the wild in any sort of survival situation and you got injured. At least you have a knot there, you know, you got injury to your arm or hand or whatever, at least you've got a knot there that could possibly help save you. So there you are folks, that's my 3 favourite knots. Hope you learnt something there, hope you got something from it. Thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who subscribes and follows me, visits the website, it's much appreciated. So please leave a comment if you have anything more or anything you can add to this. And for the moment then I'll catch you on the next video. So take care everybody, bye for now.